What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the NEO stock. There's a lot of good headlines surrounding NEO at this time. We have new buy coverage and analyst price targets going to be making the stock surge much higher. New additions are being added to the factory right now. We're also going to be taking a look at what the big money is doing. Are these big funds and ETFs, hedge funds buying up shares? We're going to take a look into that, and we're just going to see what kind of upside potential NEO has. And only if you feel this video gives you better insight on the NEO stock and the direction that the company's headed, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out and you don't want to miss it. Let's get into the video. So before we get into the video, we always look at bar charts, take a look at the volume on NEO, see what it's doing, check the percentage changes. So if we scroll down a little bit, NEO has about 59 million volume right now, which is actually pretty low for NEO. I've seen this one on Big Green Days surge way over 100 million. So we're up about 5% today. Very good sign. There's a couple other companies, doing solid today. SoFi's moving up 3%, PaySafe almost 4%. So there's some good movement in the market overall, but we're going to be taking a look into the NEO stock and see some big updates that are happening for the company right now. This is the reason I believe that the stock is really moving. The news is getting out. The Citi Analyst raises NEO price target from $58 up to $72. The Citi Analyst raises its price target by 23%, citing expectations for strong growth in the company's shipments. Citi analyst Jeff Chung raised his price target on NEO from $72 from 58. And this guy is actually, a pretty big bull on the NEO stock. You have to realize that this guy actually had higher price targets in the 60s, but he actually lowered his price target down due to the chip shortage. So he actually pulled the stock target down, and now he's bringing it back up because he thinks things are going to get loose now with these chip shortage around the world and these supply chain issues, and they think that NEO is going to make a big run in their sales. Also, another reason why the NEO stock is up 5% today is the sales are going to be coming out in less than 24 hours, guys, and we need a really big number to get this one moving because sales have been declining the past 3 months by a very, very small amount. I think it was like 7,200, 69, 6,700 or something like that. So they need to really ramp up sales this month, now that things are a lot more open, with the chip shortage and things like that. And I did read in a previous article about a month ago or a couple of weeks ago, the CEO, who I'm a big fan of, the CEO of NEO, he came out and he said that they have 10,000 orders on the backlog. So there are 10,000 people waiting to get a car. The demand is there. It's always going to be there, okay? There's always demand for the NEO vehicles. People love the quality. People love, the integration it has to China. Okay, that's the problem with Tesla. Okay, it's not very user friendly to the China community, and NEO smokes Tesla out of the waters, and that's a huge factor because Tesla was in the ground inside of China at such an earlier time, killing those sales, and now that there's a better product for the people, NEO can easily dust Tesla out of the water in China over the next 2-3 years, and everyone is starting to really see that. So this is a very good sign that the analyst is coming out raising their price target up to $72. It looks like this update is now updated in tip ranks because I just looked at it a couple of days ago on my last video you guys saw. The price target was right around 61 with the other 7 analysts. So this did bring the stock price up, $2-3. So now we're at a 20% upside. Prior to today, it was 25% upside. So I have been telling people to really buy this one the past 4 months after that, February growth stock sell-off, which affected, over 1,000 other companies. But guys, that sell-off, was directed towards high growth multiple companies, okay? That does not mean they were bad companies because they crashed for 3 months. It just meant that people were doing more of a safety guard on their portfolios with the value plays, which I believe, in my personal opinion, value is going to really sell off the next couple of months, and growth is going to be a huge surge, especially when this rotation really starts taking off, which it looks like it's been taking off the past couple of weeks with that growth rotation. So, guys, a lot of upside in the NEO stock right now. We got sales coming out tomorrow. I'm looking for 8,000 vehicles plus once again, okay? They do have, the capacity inside of the factory to hit 10,000 vehicles, but it just depends, what the chip shortage, and stuff like that is looking like. So they have confirmed that they are capable of selling 10,000 vehicles right now at this time, 2, 3 months ago. It's just, a lot of things have happened in the past 3 months. So it looks like this is the turning point because this big analyst is coming out, giving them a huge buy rating upgrade. This is a brand new article that just came out today, okay? Neoplant reportedly adds over 110 robots for their ET7 production inside of their factory, okay? This is their bread and butter golden winner over the next 1, 2, 3 years, okay? The sedan. This is going to be marketed to a totally new group of neo buyers, guys. This is not going to be for your massive family like all the other big SUVs. This could be for single individuals, one person families that just want their own sedan vehicle, don't need a huge massive SUV vehicle. So this is their sporty technology ET7. And guys, they have 50,000 pre-orders confirmed right now. This is going to be a massive surge in stock price over the next year. So they are getting ramped up and ready for this vehicle production. As we can see right here, this is a China website that gets updates directed from NEO. You can check them out. This is CN EV Post, and I look at this website every day to get all the massive updates. So as you can see, this is a picture of the NEO factory, and these are the robots. This is the most state-of-the-art factory, guys, you can imagine. I mean, there's so much robotics that go in, it's amazing how fast that these company it's amazing how fast NEO can just pump out vehicles. I believe right now, they can pump up I believe right now they can pump out like 400 vehicles per day. And we're going to get a little update of what the factory can actually do right now. I was reading through this. The plant currently has an annual capacity of 100,000 units. Its maximum capacity is expected to reach 150,000 units in a single shift and 300,000 units in a double shift by the end of 2021. So they are capable of doing 300,000 vehicles in this specific factory on double shifts, which, would be like 12-hour shifts. They go to bed, another 12-hour shift comes in. So they did sign that deal to do 250,000 deliveries next year, which pretty much is, going to be, a bunch of new members hired working inside of that factory. So that's pretty much what the deal consists of, is getting the factory ramped up, as you can see in this update, and also having more workers ready to go for next year once this ET7 comes out. Very exciting times, guys. I never, lost any kind of confidence in the NEO stock when it was dropping for the 3 months in that growth stock crash. And I want to show you guys what the big money is doing. There's this website, I show you guys all the cool websites. We got bar charts, CN EV posts, tip ranks. You got to get all of these in your bag. And, this is what I look at every day. We're going to go to this website called Fintel, and you're going to search NEO. And guys, Fintel is where you get the crazy inside scoop on what's going on with these stocks. If you take a look right here, you can go to short interest. This company is still being shorted out of this world, guys. 33% short is ridiculous, guys. I mean, this is massive. And with all the good things coming right now, it's very sad. And we know what happened to the Tesla shorts that tried to short Tesla the past 3 years. They pretty much lost all of their money. I mean, the last 3 years. So you don't want to short these high growth companies like that. I don't really know, what these small hedge funds and companies like that think of. I really don't know. So we're going to go to owners right here, and we want to go to institutional owners. We want to see if the big money's been buying because, they do monthly updates to see who's holding this stock now. And if we scroll down a little bit further, you can see these file dates with new updates. This is all the past 2 days, guys. Vanguard, 2.3 million shares. Vanguard Emerging Markets, 17 million shares. PPW, 965,000 shares. I mean, these are valued at, massive amounts. If we scroll down a little bit further, 492,000 shares, 462,000 shares. And you can see, guys, if people have been selling out, and you can see it's literally like one right here, the negative. You see the negative? One person sold out right here. We'll scroll down. 1,000 shares. Nobody's selling out, guys, as you can see. Look, I'm scrolling down. This is 30 different ETF, hedge fund, buyers. We got 3 people selling out, guys, out of millions and millions of shares. So nobody's dumping their shares, okay? They might have short interest to cover their longs, but it looks like, people in these it looks like the big money is continuing to add. So Fintel, you can look in these investors and see exactly who they are adding all this money. I mean, this is a lot of money, guys. This is big money that are getting at it. And right now, I know Neo has about 1.5 billion outstanding shares. So as you can see, everyone's adding, nobody's dumping, very small amount, maybe 5% are selling out. This is a very exciting time to be getting in on this stock, guys. So Neo right now is up about 4.9%. I think it hit a high earlier today about 11 a.m. of about 7%, but this is mainly due to that, buy rating upgrade by Citi. But in less than 24 hours, you're going to be getting those sales. I think by now you should have already loaded your long-term position in Neo. This is more of a video to keep people updated. I don't recommend people buying, at the top or after stocks have ran up 30, 40% in one day. I mean, of course, if you're going a long position in like 5 years out, it's a great time to be adding the stock. But, you should have been buying this stock on the massive pullback in the 30s, 40s, 45s. So that's just another update, to keep you prepared for the next stock that you're watching. You got to pull the trigger, okay? It's all about pulling the trigger. And then the second thing you have to do is just stay inside of the market for a long period of time. You just don't run from the market when it gets ugly. I did not, run from the market at all. I stayed inside of the market and, continued to, just average down and hold. So Neo's doing really good right now. Nice little 5% gain. I'm looking forward to these sales, guys. Please drop me a comment on what you think these sales are going to be tomorrow. I want to hear your opinion. Remember, they got 10,000 orders on the backlog. That is very exciting. I mean, if they do hit that 10,000, this thing is going to fly up way past 60 bucks. And just know the high is about $67. So we are getting there. We are getting there very quickly. We'll see tomorrow. I'm going to go with 8,000. I really hope it smokes past that 8,000 so this stock could run. If you felt any of this information was useful inside of the Neo stock to give you a direction that the company is headed in the future, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. A lot of good information coming out and you don't want to miss it. You have a great day.